Hello everyone and welcome to Channel 1. Today we're playing a bit more Dragon Hunter. We're so close to Legend.
I know, I don't know if people caught that. Like, just before we pressed play, we are rank 1, 2 stars.
Yeah,
4 wins away from Legend. No pressure on us or you guys watching.
So it's Rogue up.
Oh dear. So there's one loss. This deck is shockingly bad against this deck, and I'm aware that this is the most popular deck in Legend right now, but it's not quite the most popular deck in rank 1, so it's okay for us.
I'm not sure if I like tracking, but
definitely not this. Definitely not this. I don't know how I feel about this. Without the guaranteed dragon, it's pretty garbage, and you probably want a 2-drop.
So chuck it all. Chuck it all.
So Corrosive Breath is really good when you have like Frenzied Felwing.
Because then it becomes
and
very free.
And you can just drop it straight on. Yeah, it becomes very free.
Extremely.
And you want to drop this because they force remove. This is good.
That's
this
an
is good
excellent one
T1.
drop.
Because this plus ping with a Felwing. Free Felwing. Turn 2. That's absolutely the best play.
I'm glad he's used his backstab.
It's the backstabs and the... Ooh.
I think Fairy Dragon have a Phase Stalker.
So the downside is playing the Fairy Dragon's better because it can't be targeted. This is a better card if he doesn't have Seal of Fate. They always have Seal of Fate, but we're gonna pretend I didn't just say that.
Okay.
Alright, good.
Okay.
He's not gonna have it. He's not gonna destroy it. We're gonna get to press this and get some free cards. That's
how it works.
That's how we're good. We're rolling deep on this one because essentially, again, this matchup against Rogue, with these two decks, they both compete for the board as quickly as they can. Whoever gets ahead first usually wins. Rogue has better ways of bringing the board back. They've got a lot of ways of dealing with like low-cost minions. If they don't have those, we win. If they do have those, we lose. It's basically how it comes down.
Okay, so it survived.
Okay.
So we can still drop Felwing for free.
We can. I mean, it's a shame we can't just fire this off, but we are.
We're doing ping, and just want to say hello to everyone in chat.
Hello, chat.
We're going to be, because we're so close to Legends, we're going to be very...
Good one.
Very poor at communicating with you guys.
It's going to be a lot of thinking. Feel free to shout at us when we're missing things. That's obviously allowed. But we are desperate to get to Legend. It's the last video of the season as well.
Yeah.
So I really just want us to get to that tippy-toppy shape, as it were, and see if we can get there.
Excellent.
Well, that's pretty good.
Unless he's got some kind of response.
What do you play here? Just like make a weapon, eat that? Seems kind of weird. I mean...
Make weapon, eat a snake.
I would argue that is something, but it's definitely not much more than something. Probably Corrosive Breath this, drop the dragon. That's what I'm thinking.
Seems reasonable. And then
you could just play this. It's bigger. Eat this. But if he does... Oh, he can't target with spells. Maybe that's better.
Drop the big boy
on the board. I think if we keep playing low minions, he's going to keep removing them with slightly more efficient low-cost minions like this. Double Corrosive Breath destroys
double Corrosive Breath.
But we still have 2 dragons in hand, so even dropping this doesn't matter. Like, this is still going to be turned on.
Do we do any removing?
This is annoying. Like, if he has Witchy Lackey, leaving this up is a ball ache. I think we do just... We've got to press, right? I open this by saying we have to press. We definitely kill 1 Lackey because I want him to have to use more if it comes to turn 5 or whatever it is. Turn 6 for the Baron. I don't want him to just be able to drop it down for free, nice and easy. Plus Shadow Stepping, that's quite a lot of value when this can't be targeted with spells. Yeah. Depending on whatever the other one he hits.
So turn 4, is there anything to be particularly afraid of in the Rogue matchup?
So in the Rogue matchup, you're not really scared of any particular big blowout turns because they can roll into, draw a load of free cards, play loads of super value for nothing, which is what they want to do every time. But they don't do that till mid to late game. Yeah. What I find is the early game for Rogue is so defined, so linear, so easy. It's praise Galakronds on any low-cost minions. You're playing your 1-drop minions, your 3-drop minions, and you're removing their minions with quite efficient spells, things like Backstab and Seal of Fate. Right? So if you have those, you play them in any particular order that helps you gain the board. It's not... You don't have to overthink it very much. When you get to the late mid-game is when this deck really starts to shine.
That's an excellent T6.
So that's a T6 for sure. I think we just dropped this guy.
You're not thinking Fairy Dragon, Corrosive Breath?
So killing a 1-1 when he's going into T5, I don't really care about. It's T6 is the problem. dropping this and this leaves us 1 mana spare, which is not particularly efficient.
I suppose, yeah, we get the draw off the whelp, and it is a 5/5.
It's a 5/5, so Seal of Fate plus this doesn't kill it. He needs something more. So I'm hoping this doesn't draws some cards but doesn't die, because I want to hit him for 5, obviously. But even if it does and leaves the board clear, Dragonbane dropping down.
I was hoping he would do that.
So we may not even need to do this. The thing is, he's going to expect us to go through here. We could just double Corrosive Breath it.
I mean, I don't hate it.
It's with a ping, or dropping this actually is probably a better play.
Yeah, because you're doing, what did you do, 3 to him off the
so
Corrosive Breath?
that's 6 off this, and so we can do 11 damage.
That's quite, it'd be down to 12, and then we can Dragonbane. I feel alright with that.
So we're definitely, this I think is the go-ahead, right?
Yeah.
This is the go-ahead play. He's going into T6, the only mildly concerning thing, but do we just say we've done so much damage to you that we can probably ping you to death?
Yep, attack him, and do you want to drop
swing
Fairy
him.
Dragon?
So now the question is, do you drop Fairy Dragon? How does he kill it? He needs another lackey. Does he have one in his hand?
Yes. He's got a free card in his hand. I'm not sure if it's a lackey, because I wasn't keeping track.
What was it off? It must be a lackey, right? He hasn't played anything. Yeah, off the
shield.
Off
Shield
the
of Galakrond.
So there's a lackey. So if this is, well, Kobold or the Rush on this works to remove it, but only removes 3 power. Leaves 5 on the board. I think you put that down. That seems reasonable.
Okay.
You could hit for 2, which obviously with putting the clock on is quite strong, because this has the potential to just say, we've out of nowhere done 7 damage to you.
Okay.
So the fact that he's played this means he does not have Baron.
No, but
Because
that's...
you would just drop. So that's a really good board clear turn for him.
Yeah.
Especially because it won't die to this, which is kind of annoying.
Kind of annoying indeed. We don't... Should we just track him?
So we can definitely track him first. There's no downside, because this is the play.
Yeah.
In our hand, you're not dropping this to just die for no reason. We don't play this because he gets more value off that. So we're definitely doing this. So let's track him first, because we have enough mana for it after.
But now I'm thinking Sharpshooter.
Why?
Because you can just shoot it off.
I think if we drop this...
Yeah.
Oh, what? You want to drop it and kill this? Can't do anything else if we do that. I think we're better off just doing this. If it hits him in the face, that's 12 damage. If it kills this, it's dead, and we've got this on board still.
Alright, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
So I think we take this.
Not Sharpshooter, not Phase Stalker. We've got the trap in hand. There's no
I think
point.
we just have to go explosive. There's no point Phase Stalker. We have the trap.
Alright.
We just got to roll big. We actually want us to hit him.
Yeah.
I don't care about this. I don't care if he kills this.
Perfect.
Yes! Okay. Down to 5 means his face is basically off. Like, as a weapon, it's not great. If he has Ziliax, they run Ziliax, right?
I assume they do. He might
We've
just
played this deck enough. We should know. I'm pretty sure.
straight into Galakrond just for the life.
So yeah, for the life is good. He also gets draw 2 off it, right?
2 free cards, which can be
so
huge.
if they're garbage, is good for us. If they're insane, things like
Flicks or
or
something.
Kronks is mad. We're so far out of Leroy range that he probably doesn't want to have drawn that for free. There's a lot of fluff in that deck he could have drawn. You know, a Seal Fate. I don't care if he kills this. He's dead to, well, at this point, 5 turns of this. Okay, so that's fine. Those are 2 perfectly reasonable cards for us to not worry about.
Oh.
Just put up a tempo and a ping.
I think so. It's a 6/5. It demands removal.
Yeah. I think that's the right play. And we need to be just chipping this down. Plus, we've got him dead on board next turn.
That's true. That's
if he
8.
doesn't kill this, exactly, till 8 is done. We're good. Locked up. We know he's got no 0 mana cards left. Also an important factor. That feels a lot like digging to me.
Oh, he's huge.
That is humongous. Okay. So this is garbage.
Yeah. Guaranteed rubbish.
So we have to just draw, right?
What do you want to draw?
Sharpshooter or a Leroy? Does that get us through anything? No. This is 6, so...
Leroy will get us through.
We know we're pinging here, right?
Yep, and Fairy Dragon, just to... Or Felwing, because it's bigger stats.
That's a very good question. Probably just play for the stats, right?
Mm.
Because he has enough on board to kill this. You don't swing this in. I don't think you swing
Draconade
that
is
in.
huge. No, I don't think you have to make him make the
Let
choices.
him trade however he wants, and then we'll find.
If we can remove the, we kill him with Leroy. If we can remove
and
that
if we can
7/7.
just get rid of that taunt, our Leroy kills him. If he feels safe behind the taunt, maybe removes one of our guys.
I wouldn't feel safe behind the taunt with
That much
14
power
on board.
No, but he's going to clear something off. But if he clears one thing off and feels like we have to throw 2 in, that might make him feel safe. No life gain, no board wipe. We just need enough to go through.
He's down to 4 mana.
What can we draw? What out of this deck helps us? Scale Rider is still on because we have Fairy Dragon in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Rotnest is pretty bad rolls. Probably don't want that. Stormhammer lets us go through. That's fine. Tracking is good. Sharpshooter's obviously good.
Walk the Plank was a good pull for him.
That is a really good pull. And he's going to clear a bit more off. Okay. That's not what we needed to see here. Oh, man. So what are we taking? 9 a turn.
We can put him to 4.
See, this is 7. We could play this down as well. We could go through. Hit him for 2. Leave this on the board.
What, leave him with 4 1/1s?
Leave him with 2 1/1s. But it would also be a significantly less damage per turn. And we've got a clock on.
So we're dead in
definitely
3.
doing that.
Yeah.
That's 100% doing that. Because he's dead in 2 turns. So we've got to do is survive, right? So this. Oh, I see 4 1s because it makes 2 1/1s.
Yeah.
On board now. So yeah, he'd have 4. So we could go through this. But he'd have to put 2 into it. 4 damage a turn is nothing, right? And we got him dead in 2 turns.
It just needs to
Or a Stormhammer, and this will be out of the way. Because at this point, I can't see how we stop this beating us to death.
Alright, let's go with the plan.
Just do it. It's so annoying that it's 1 life off. We drop this down. And we just got to get him dead in 2 turns. That's all we got to do.
No Kronks, no Ziliax. That's essentially it, right?
Yeah, Kronks is horrible because he gained 5. I mean, even the pump would be pretty bad for us right now. But the gain 5 puts us definitely out of lethal range, I reckon, unless you draw Stormhammer.
Stormhammer or Scale Rider?
Scale Rider is also a kill next turn. Dragon in hand. Oh, tracking. Even tracking digs to one of those.
You just looked for a dragon. Please don't be a light.
Find. I don't care what you find. Alex Traza would be horrible if he did it next turn.
Yeah.
But there's so many ways. There's actually 4 out of the whatever we have, 11 cards. Kill him.
Okay.
Okay, now not many of them do, and Bank Leaf is horrible.
Bank Leaf is very.
This really turned around. So we need Scale Rider. All right.
Do it.
Just getting it done. The chat has just reminded us that they are here to see some non-miss lethals. I think you'll find
We didn't miss lethal.
that is a non-miss lethal. Okay.
Woo! Off the top.
All right. Woo, woo, woo.
I've actually got the shakes.
I know,
Actually shaking.
I know. I can feel my heart pounding. All right. Stream back in. Here we go. Dangerously close. And feel it. Dangerously close. What do we want to see? Shaman.
Shaman's a weird one. I haven't
That
seen
is a
Shaman
weird
in a
one.
long time.
I feel like, is there a lot of life gain in Shaman? They run Life Drinker, I think, because it's a battle cry. It's all going to be battle cry stuff, isn't it?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 5.
I don't want that. This I'm okay with. It seems reasonable. Yeah. It's a shame that this doesn't have a dragon with it. But we're going to draw one to Scale Riders on, obviously.
Mm-hmm. But I assume, are we just going to coin out Phase Stalker?
Does he have straight removal for it? I think we do.
Mm.
I don't think there's any need with that hand to have the coin in hand.
And there's a dragon as well to turn things on.
To make sure that this is online.
So spell damage.
Oh. Well, we're just firing the cannons, right?
We're firing the cannons.
Let's fire the cannons to get some value going. It stops us drawing. That's the other thing, is sometimes the secrets are really good, and one of the key finesse parts of this deck is knowing when to use Face Stalker. Usually early on in the game it's a no-brainer because it's just extra value. That's
such, you got that for free.
That's
it's
mildly
insanity.
Frustrating. That. So you could Scale Rider and this through 1. It's alright. You can ping and Battle Mage.
Well, we've got Freezing Trap up now. That's not great.
Why? Just a 2.
Oh, it's not the.
It's not. Ooh. It's a spell that summons them. I know a lot of them summon copies, but it's just a spell. So the alternative is you could Stormhammer if you wanted. We could ping, and then that's 2 to him and put Snake Trap on the board. Or we go through one and leave this guy up.
Ping and drop Battle Mage?
That's what I'm thinking.
Ping Battle Mage, yeah, I'm alright with that.
Alright, let's do it. And just don't attack? I think we don't attack, right?
Yeah, he's going to make a bunch
because
of
whichever one we attack with, he just attacks with that, freezes it, we don't want that. What we want here is that he doesn't... Oh.
Because he was
he's overloaded. Okay, well that's real good for us. But he has made a thing that can attack, which is mildly irritating.
Slightly irritating.
So this can go through... This has no use anymore.
No, it doesn't.
It's just a 2-3. This straight clears the thing off and these could go through, but it doesn't really help. We sort of have to kill this.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Scale Rider it.
I mean, we might have to. Just that this can't be freezing trap target. I actually think that might be the big brain play here. Because we can't go through both and eat it. Gotta go. And then we just throw 2 into 1. Clear it off.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. We've got a 3-3 on board. With Stormhammer, we can go straight through. That's no problem.
Yep.
It's a shame where he's spinning a lot. This is pretty rubbish on curve. It's pretty big though. Killing a 5/5 is kind of tough.
Dropping in a 5/5 is always fun.
The old cantrip dragon. Always a favourite.
So he's going to bounce that and we get...
I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to remain calm now. Alright.
Oh, do it!
Oh yeah, don't worry. Chat has just demanded that when we hit Legend, we play a meme deck.
Oh yeah.
We have one lined up for you. Don't you worry, and it's exciting.
Has he got like a...
Yeah, he's gonna have doing all damage to everything, right?
Dentimo.
It's one of those cards that I just don't really understand why they printed it.
So freeze both
no,
sides.
he invoked 3 times. Well, that's a disgusting combination. Why is it that all Shaman decks rely on abusing mechanics? I'm surprised you don't like them more, because you love abused mechanics. I think this game is over.
That's disgusting.
This game is wholeheartedly over for us right now. Stormhammer's not what you needed.
Stormhammer and Fairy Dragon and eat the 1/3.
I think we're going to have to do that just to stop him getting Giga value.
That's insanity.
At TBC, they are demanding a dance for some reason. I don't know why.
What style?
Do you know how much you shouldn't lean into that? It's saved on the internet forever, friend.
Alright.
Alright, we're looking okay.
We trade off that 1/1, right?
Do you want to play this? Do you want to play this? Let's worry about the board after.
Tempted by...
I'm tempted by the big boy draw.
Yeah, me too.
It's just bigger. It's so annoying that we're not doing anything additional with our mana. Like,
unless you draw 1/1, like that.
oh man, that's okay actually, isn't it?
I think so.
Let's just drop that. Like, we've got to do as much as we can. Do we eat this, throw this, and do 4? Because Rotnest is then way better.
Yeah, I agree with that line.
And we're still hitting for 4. That seems reasonable. That seems
because he's going into 7. He can Galakrond. He can overloaded the Feral Pack, make the 5/6s.
Earthquake. I mean, Earthquake in this board's not the worst for us. It's a shame it was free.
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't. It's a draw card. So that's why. Because
it was far-sighted.
It's absolutely fine. We've got dragons to follow that up, so I really don't mind.
I think we just sharpshooter, don't we?
Or do we just primordial at least first?
Yeah, see what we find.
No, we've got enough to still drop this.
Brush Rotnest?
That is a tough one. I think we take the Rotnest. It's got to be more.
What about
value,
his
right?
massive 8/8s he's going to get?
Well, this just straight removes one.
That's true.
And hopefully we kill him before he gets there. That's got to be the game plan. He gets and we lose.
Shoot the...
Drop this, kill this just for...
Hit for 3?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're not developing the board enough these turns. Like, yeah, this is staying alive. We've got a backup, so I wouldn't so mind if this was being destroyed right now. It's better that it's not, but if we were putting more on the board, I'd feel safe. Okay, so Galakrond is
fully
max invoked now. He's going into T9, so he might have it. He's drawn a little bit, not a huge amount. Okay. I think this is a Highlander list, isn't it? Or most of them at the moment are Highlander lists. So he's getting rid of the dragons.
Dance is mandatory.
So we could ping this, drop just a Rotnest.
I like that, yeah.
Just kills this, keeps at least some of our tempo on.
Yep, but not the free Rotnest.
No, for sure not the free runs. We do it with this one, I think.
And another 4.
Yeah, slap him for 4. This is still online. He probably thinks, what are the odds of us having another Rotnest, having drawn that with the first 50? You know, chances are it's still in the deck. He definitely might suspect there's one. Okay. So they got rushed. He clears this board, which is really irritating.
It is extremely
Especially because this is going to mean that we can't just ping it off. Okay. Question is, does he have a show? And the invoke is also really annoying.
Yeah, it is. We've got no traps left.
Can't double Rotnest. Just can't irritate. I think we have to take 8 to the dome.
8 to the dome.
I think so. And the problem is we have to do it before we drop the dragon. Or do we drop this dragon? Just so we don't...
We can, yeah, drop that dragon.
Yeah, because it's the same, right? It's the same outcome.
No, I think if he has Shudderwock, we lose, right?
Yeah, for sure. If he has Shudderwock. Even if he has Kronks, I think we lose.
Fireball ping.
Yeah. Come on, roll well.
Bah!
Garbage. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to ping him. He has to trade here. Like, I don't see...
He's got 13 there, so depending what he has, he could just win.
Well, and also being able to do this. Yeah, I think that's just game. Can't get through that.
No.
Never mind. Can't win them all.
It's the first time we've seen Shaman, though.
I know. I think the deck is alright right now. It's a much more control-y list, and I think that might be the way to lean into it. You can draw... Basically, that list needs you to draw more, because if you don't invoke your Galakrond, you can't win. And you need to get to 9 so you can Shudderwock and win that way as well. But how do you survive that? You know, there used to be a really aggressive play for doing it, because they had a 1 mana invoke spell, which is insane, and will put you on the front foot, and then you can just keep playing on top of it. But the fact that it's now 2 means they can usually develop before you. So this goes. Rogue. I don't want to play this. Do you want to play that on 3 against some E kills?
No.
I think we need...
We've got a 1-drop, which is nice.
To be a bit more aggressive. A Felwing? No. Okay. Never mind.
No dragons either. Touch
Fairly
it.
garbage. 3 drops. Alright, well, at least they're both online now. I hope he doesn't kill this and we draw a Felwing, to be honest. Because you sort of need that explosive turn.
But they always have backstab. Have you noticed this? They always have backstab.
They always have backstab and they always have Ferrocat. Is the other thing I was about to say. It's always frustrating. That's... So we can drop it now, right? You just want to ping him?
Yeah, I think ping is slightly better.
It's slightly better tempo, isn't it? Problem is... No, yeah, I guess it gives him... It removes the opportunity for him to kill this, which we know is the answer. Fine, I don't care about that card. Yeah. Backstab might as well be start the game, deal 2 damage. You are correct, sir.
Do you Scale Rider off the 1-2?
I think so. It's better tempo, isn't it? We leave a 3-3 on the board instead of a 1-3. That seems fine. This is better later on when you got like a semi-damage minion or they calculate their maths.
Of course, Seal Fate.
Of course they have that. That's, by the way, the other card that they always have early on. You see what I mean about being very linear early on in the game? If they have all of these cards, you tend to fall so far behind, it's quite hard to win. Now I don't hate playing this.
Yeah, we can Sharpshooter as well.
Yeah, let's see what we pull. Oh, that's a difficult set of choices. So they're going to have a lot of low-cost stuff. So this is basically 8 mana, remove 2 guys. Probably kills a lot of stuff. It might not be game-winning, though.
Whereas Ysera could be...
And Onyxia can flood the board. I mean, this is like 13 damage. They don't run Bannerblind. I don't think you want to take Ysera here. I think that's very slow.
That's very slow.
We get to that point, we've probably lost. This is better tempo onto the board. Take that. Do we drop this?
I think so. He's used up his deal 3 damage.
Good. And we are potentially either going to leave a Sharpshooter on the board or a Poisonous guy, which is fine. Going to turn 4, potentially 5. Okay.
And Eviscerate.
Oh, he could just clear everything. The good news is he's using his Eviscerates to kill our guys. That's always nice. The bad news is they can rely on a massive turn where they build a Van Cleave the size of the Empire State Building. We just drop us some ping, I think.
Yeah. Shoot off the 2-2.
If he has Baron in his hand, then I don't know.
Where's that going?
Cry?
Oh, he's got the coin. He's got the coin.
Gentle cry. Seems reasonable.
He's had perfect answers so far.
Literally, we haven't even seen his Ferrocatted card yet.
And there's Corruptor. Classic.
I don't think that is kind of...
Rotnest one? You can't eat the other.
The real problem with Rotnest here is that he can't. Like, he has so many ways of dealing 1 damage. I don't know what the alternative is. Though. Like
Primordial and Stormhammer.
Stormhammer and Primordial seems reasonable. You definitely clear this one off. This is going to kill the other if he doesn't use a spell for it. This is more powerful. Like that could kill a Van Cleef if.
Yeah, that's true.
If we really have to roll the dice.
Shall we do Primordial then and see what we hit?
Let's do it. Okay.
You serious?
I think we have to take the Draconid.
I think we take the Draconid.
I think that's the play. Let's just keep this clear. This is all about the board. This matchup, all about the board states. All about keeping your minions the biggest threats on the board. And unfortunately, we're not winning that race at the moment. Can he go through this?
Depends what Lackey
Yes, it depends what Lackey hits. Yeah, because if he... Either Kobold or the... Wow.
Seems like a waste of an Eviscerate to me.
I guess it depends what Lackeys you hit, right?
Because you can... we can't quite Twin Tyrant this board.
We could eat that and just drop a Rotnest.
Yeah, I like that line.
That's a better tempo play, right?
That's huge. And we can still ping.
Oh, still ping. Get the 2 damage in.
An unanswered 6-5.
Just don't kill this. Please do not have a way to kill this.
How about a new eye? How about a new life? Is that what it's supposed to be?
We're getting some absolute...
top quality facts.
Yeah, we're getting facts in our chat about, like, lore. If you want to join, feel free to follow the link below and hop over. Alright. Oh, man. My heart is still thumping. Every time I think about how close we are to Legend, my heart just starts constricting and then I get sad. Alright. Well, he's got no more... He doesn't have any health gains, so it's a fall through Divine Shield.
Right, do we wipe things?
What has happened here?
Well, that's free. Probably. Do we eat some Lackeys and drop Twin Tyrant and see what we hit?
Or you want to eat like a Lackey, Twin Tyrant. If it hits this, it won't die. Might kill this. Do we just drop this? Because he has to throw like his whole board into it. And we can hit him for 9.
Plus ping. We can't ping as well. Yeah.
What do you reckon? Or...
And we can drop Felwing as well because it'll be free.
Yeah. That's a better play, right?
That seems fair, yeah.
That's the line, I think.
Because
I think if you drop this, even if we eat like let's say 1 Lackey, because we're always going to go to face with this. Like we always do.
Yeah.
Then the odds of hitting this, it's okay. It's not great. You want to kill this, but you can just hit these and then you've got a full 10.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's the right play. We can't kill all of his Lackeys, so let's not bother killing any. Is essentially the rule with.
Yeah. If he has the Baron, he plays the Baron.
If he's got the Baron, he still can't play the wand this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So he has to deal with the board.
He has to deal with the board because we currently have lethal on it.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna kill this. There's enough on board to kill it, but what it's done is absorb all of his Lackeys. Come on, friend.
You got that.
You got the dragon. Okay, well this could roll real well. Now we might eat them. Oh, we can't kill. We're just gonna have to eat this, I think, and then roll really well with this.
Well, we could put the 3/3 into the 4/3 and guarantee a wipe.
Oh, and eat this with our face?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the play. Now this is better tempo. It's a shame we can't ping as well. Okay. He's down some cards. I don't know what he's got in his hand. We should be tracking that, really.
We should be tracking that.
He's got 2 Ferrocats, so he's played neither Reborn card.
Okay, there's another Lackey.
What do you not play? Do you reckon they're just like both Colossus of the Moon? Alright, there's one.
Bone Wraith.
It's kind of annoying. Not the worst.
We've
got a Dragonbane in hand. I mean, there is the odds that we can just absolutely annihilate this. Weird. Oh, I bet he's got Galakrond in hand.
Oh, he wants maximum.
And you want max Galakrond, do you? How does that help? That's interesting. So we can drop this ping and play Felwing.
I like that. I like that.
And we can potentially eat this if it's a 2-1. Can't do any extra damage to him, but we put a lot of stats on the board.
Yeah, and he has to.
We've got this to follow up.
They all need answering. Yeah, I like it.
So actually, we wanted to hit this. We wanted it. Come on. Come on. Alright, well, it's not an unreasonable amount of damage, is it?
No.
I think we still do play everything on here.
Do we attack?
Probably. I mean, it's now a 4/8, and it can't be backstabbed. It can't be. It can't be Seal of Fated. You know, there's a few things. He couldn't have found Walk the Plank, for example. We can't kill this. Can't kill this with spells. Gonna need both of these to go through.
So there's the invoke. Here comes Galakrond.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now he is going all out on this turn. There's good odds for him to hit the cards he wants to hit. 4 out of 14 is really not bad. But if this isn't an explosive turn,
shield is huge.
The problem is they just built such a big board, and we have no way of removing the whole board. So if he keeps playing things on and it's not a lot of spells, we're kind of screwed. And even the 5 life now is kind of rough. He can eat any of these. What does that go through? Nothing yet. I guess he's hoping for a pump minion. The rush +1 goblin lucky. Alright, just another 5/5. Oh, okay.
And he hit the highest bound.
So he gets no extra free cards this turn. Does he also have the Van Cleef or the Kronks?
Oh, of course he's got Van Cleef.
Okay, game's over then.
I think this game is
We
over.
can't fire that off. We can't kill everything.
On to the next one.
We could Rotnest really well.
Roll the Rotnest dice. See what happens.
Come on, hit the Van Cleef. Okay,
That's 1.
the game may still be a foot.
We're on 10.
The game is not a foot. He's got 2 5/5s. Don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? This deck is the one we basically need to pray we don't hit. It's the one we lose, as you can see. Oh, you can't see because it's hidden, but we're like just below 50% against that deck, and it's how I felt the whole way climbing. But don't face it, I feel good. In the mirrors against other dragon hunters, I feel strong. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, people in the chat claiming that it was quite lucky, but that's what that deck does. It's just draw half of its deck for free.
And then play it for free, and it's all powerful stuff. Whereas Druids, we tend to have a better matchup against.
We do. This can get coined out. This is really hard to kill. I don't think you want that.
Keep the corrosive breath because we have a dragon.
Yeah, for sure. And this kills early things like...
the treants or whatever you might pop down.
Oh, I reckon it's going to be Embiggen.
You reckon Embiggen?
It's usually Embiggen. I know there's like a few.
Oh, he's fully mulled, so there we go.
Right.
But he's Embiggened.
T1. They don't understand. They don't get it. That's not the play, by the way.
It's,
okay.
We stick to the line, right?
Yeah, because then we just get so much value. Like, how do you kill this now? Everything is so big. His hand has to be nuts to survive. He's probably not anticipating the corrosive breath. I sort of want him to play Tolvir now. So he's got the Breath of Dreams to keep up with the Embiggen.
Which means he has a dragon in there.
There's essential T2 plays, really. But we just
do what needs to be done.
Yeah, let's just get stuff out of the deck. This is very good later on. If we can keep him off attacking, this is very strong. Because he gets to the point where that's horrible. Can't play that yet. Well, he can't attack with it. I think we just... This is really a difficult one. Do we ping? The snake trap would
fill the board.
Fill the board, and he would... No, it puts the same amount of stats on as this. We just... He can't attack with this. It's turn 5, so he could play Oasis Surger, but it would have to be this one card in his hand.
We knew he had a dragon in hand, and he's played it. We had him big and dragon.
But this is now going to be like a 6-drop 5/4. I mean, that's pretty garbage. The Breath of Dreams is good for him because it means he doesn't have to worry about being behind.
Yeah.
Still not sure about playing the Embiggen T1. You just Breath of Dreams, you ramp up, and then you Embiggen a little bit later when you've had a few draws. Okay.
So he plays a bigger one.
Ah, it's a big boy. We almost can Rotnest.
We almost can Rotnest.
Do we just go like super wide here? Or do you want to... So we can Fairy Dragon and Ping. Will he be worried about Freezing Trap again?
He probably knows this list. It is
probably, but do you like this is 2 damage, this is 2 damage. This gets us a snake trap. I think we do that.
Seems reasonable.
We get all the value we can out of the Face Stalker before he eats it, thinking maybe there's more value. Like this is now a dud card. If you know this list really well and you're playing it a lot online, which lots of people are playing it, so you've probably faced it a fair few times. You should know that that is now a dead card, and you don't need to kill it. It's a 2/3. Eat the 3/3. It does more damage.
Oh, interesting.
No, it's not for him. That is going to be for a Snip Snap. We don't have a dragon to turn us on. Irritating me. We probably have to tracking to find one.
We're not corrosive breathing Tolvir.
So we can corrosive breath Tolvir.
Let's do the numbers. We've got 9 on board. We can corrosive breath, Scale Rider,
and ping.
We can't Scale Rider and ping.
But no, but this is 5, 6, 7, 8. We got lethal, right?
Is that lethal?
No, 14. That's 14.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Yeah, that's 14.
But we still do it, I think.
Yeah, what's the chances of him Ziliaxing on?
I mean, well, they're 1 in whatever he has, isn't he? But what's the alternative? We can't. We just can't.
We could tracking for another corrosive breath.
Oh, that's big brain. Is that's enough now, right? That's exact lethal.
I think so.
That's exact. I think that was Galaxy Brain play. That was Galaxy Brain play. He's done it. Boom.
Tracking first in chat. Well,
yeah, look at chat. They were all over it. Okay, good. We're off the danger mark. We're off the relegation bench. I am tense and yes, a little bit sweaty. That was big brain, wasn't it? Oh man, this is hard work.
Yeah, tracking first. Always if you.
Who knew that almost getting to legend, trying to get over that whilst also streaming would be hard work?
It's quite hard work.
It's quite hard work on the old noggin.
There's a lot of thinking.
A lot of think tank going on.
Don't want tracking.
Don't know if you want any of it. Stormhammer's good, but I don't know how good it is early on. Like, it is good with a dragon down, but you never play at T3, really?
Yeah.
You'd rather play onto the board, especially against a druid. You want that consistent damage every turn. It forces them to have something. No T1 is horrible.
And T2 being snake trap doesn't feel great either.
No, I think we're probably just pinging based on this board. I'd rather have a better T2, like draw a fairy dragon. Or... Okay, so he's... Treant.
Treants.
We've got to play a little different.
Corrosive breath it, right?
I think potentially. Just keep him completely off the board.
He then puts down 2 1/1s.
Yeah, I mean we are giving him a turn 2 play, and could pump them up. Could just bluff. No, I think we just ping. I think we're at some point going to be involved in a race in this game. I'm not sure if we've played a Treant. We have. Played 1. I think all the others have been in Biggin. And this is very much a high roll deck that he's playing, so let's just hope he rolls low, and then we're good.
If he rolls low,
I think we're more consistent. Alright.
So what's the line next? Scale Rider or Primordial?
Probably Scale Rider, because, well, it depends what he puts down, obviously, but this will kill a Treant if he plays 1, which we know we've got to kill. We've got to keep them off the board so he can't roll that value out. Things like Aeroponics and... Dendrologist.
Yep.
Just that.
Double. Okay, they're not rolling high.
So now this gets interesting.
Because Felwing's free.
It's not.
Oh, it's not quite free.
We could play it. We could kill a thing and play it.
Is that the line? Is that the line?
I think it might be, you know. Because we play this, he just eats it with his face. Fairly garbage. Like, you could drop this, it does the same, you kill this. You don't get the extra damage.
Yeah, and then we've got... Yeah, okay, let's do the corrosive breath. Unless you're thinking...
no, I think this actually is better. This is a better play.
2 damage to him or 2 damage to...
I think you kill one of these and just force him to remove it.
Alright, yeah.
Because this is a... Well, I'll talk you through it after the last turn, but like...
Yeah, I see what you mean. That...
It's the same amount of stats he's going to have to remove from the board. Plus, this has the inbuilt effect of corrosive breath. So we're using 2 cards for the same 1 card. This is going to be free later on. Helps us explode on the board unexpectedly.
Yeah.
As is corrosive breath. You know, that's, as we saw in the last game, could be a massive, massive explosion of damage. You remove a guy and you deal damage to them. That's huge.
Yeah. And welcome everyone. As well, thank you for joining us. We're so close to legend.
We're so close to legend, and I'm stressed about it, to be honest. Mildly stressed. Okay, forcing this out early is not too bad.
I don't mind that.
He's got 2 extra 1/1s now that he probably wanted to be bigger. Okay, can we drop the snake trap and do anything else?
You can corrosive breath.
Well, you corrosive breath this off.
You
can't play this. You could drop this and nope, can't do that.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
This doesn't work. It eats his board. But this is a better use of mana. That's the only problem.
So how big's a 3/2 or 2/3, isn't it? Primordial Explorer, so it's not that great.
I think we play this because playing this dies to one of his guys, leaves him with something on the board. This way, we empty his board and then he has to play onto it.
Is Power of the Wild one of these twin spell ones, or is it just a single?
It's a twin spell. No. Oh, it's not a twin spell. It's a choose one. So you won't get another half. That's the. It's got rabbits on it. I said that's all I know about.
It's got rabbits on it.
Chat. What's it called? The twin spell +1/+1. They will know. Blessing of the Ancients. I'll beat you too slow. Absolutely.
Now he's got his treants.
All right. This is where you really want like a master spell. So it doesn't. Okay. Fairly hot garbage to draw for top, to be honest. So this. What's a ping? This is free. Kills a thing.
Doesn't die to. It's a 3/3 the Felwing.
Or do you just play 5/5?
Which also doesn't die.
I think we just have to. We gotta.
Freezing Trap could come in handy.
I mean, this could be useful, but the problem is they usually have a wide board, so you're just gonna attack with whatever the worst minion.
I just hope he gets overexcited, chucks down Mulch Muncher, attacks with it.
People at rank 1 don't tend to get that over. Although I am a little giddy. I will say.
He's had both.
Oh, that's
Painful.
Yeah, painful's a good way of describing that. Okay, so we're gonna Corrosive Breath is coming down the stand. Like,
yes,
that's for sure happening.
So let's Corrosive Breath one of his 3/3s.
That goes. So it leaves us with. Do we play a? I think you play a secret here.
I think we play probably Snake Trap, Ping, and Felwing, eating the 3/3.
Yeah, Snake Trap's not bad. It'll trade with some stuff that he plays. You don't want a Freezing Trap yet. So the Ping makes the Felwing free. That's what you think.
Yeah, and if you use the 5/5 to eat the 3/3, then he can't trade comfortably.
And
well,
he doesn't
semi-comfortably.
And he doesn't have any aeroponic abilities or dendrologist. Like all that extra value, he's now got to recreate for himself. Can't have an explosive T6. Yep, free guys. That's good for us. They don't run swipes. I'm not so worried. So that's fine. He's looking for value, but I'll happily throw the other 1/1 into that guy and leave 4 on the board. Okay.
So he's holding the.
So he's got the big boy one, the turn 8. Got the fill your board, and then also when you remove that board, fill your board. The problem is we don't have a way of dealing with that.
No, we don't.
So we've got basically like 2 turns to kill this man. All right.
Well, then we should start by doing something exciting.
So
maybe Primordial Trade.
I think, yeah, let's just see what we can dig out. What can we possibly find here? We could make a 5/4 this turn. Or you could just get evasive because it's going to eat a chunk of his board.
I'll probably take evasive and Doomus. We do miss Unleash the Hounds right now.
Yeah, if we had Unleash, I would be feeling much more comfortable.
Presumably we eat the other half of the squirrel.
Yeah, I mean, that's just got to die. I don't know if you play. Do you play this?
Double Primordial.
It takes a lot off the board. We can't fill this board yet. Oh, that's fairly garbage. We're going to take this.
Yeah. We can still tracking as well.
Yeah, what do we want? What do you want?
Rotnest or Dragonbane? Probably Dragonbane.
Probably Dragonbane. I think we just got to start swinging. This forces him to have to remove stuff. He's got this turn, and the next turn he's looking to just fill the board. So he's going to empty all of this into things. He's fine with that. Because he knows he's got back.
Whoa, huge fill.
Oh, man.
And there's an Aeroponics. And he often draw another Aeroponics off Aeroponics and just do it again.
Savage Roar. All going to face? No, he's going to trade. Trade it. He's trading with that for sure, right? Knowing that he can back up fill the board next turn. Does he have another Savage Roar? I mean, that's why you'd probably throw it away there. It was kind of odd. It was odd when you have that wide a board. You're not going to die to like whatever 6-7 damage we had on board was. The Twin Tyrant. We know he's going to fill the board, so I don't think we bother Twin Tyranting. Just play this.
It's a big boy. Then a Sharpshooter. He can't get through the Draken.
He can't actually get through the Draken without tapping and taking 7 to the face. If he does that, he can't play his Twin Spell.
Yeah.
So that essentially slows him down a turn, or he plays a Twin Spell, throws these guys in Twin Spells, which I think is the play.
How many does he get off the Twin Spell? 5?
Enough. He gets
It's
so
full board.
many.
He gets a full board.
He gets so many that
100%
it makes
full.
us cry. Like that's.
Yeah,
many
that's
he
true.
gets.
We do cry.
We can't. There's nothing in our deck that kills him. That kills all of that stuff. So we ignore it and hope we can do enough damage. If he doesn't kill this, we've got. Alright, that's horrible. That's really. That's free twin spell as well. So you can go through, yeah.
We have Rotnest. No.
There's no point us even trying. Like, we could go through that, but then he twin spells.
A full board of 3/3 that we can't deal with.
You can't kill them when they're 2/2s.
See, that's where you don't. If you lose the board, it's like it was always like he put something down, we trade.
Welcome to the up-down legend climb, by the way.
Yes, yeah.
Jeez.
It's win one, lose one at the moment.
Really, really glad you're not on this half, because it's painful. It's really painful. My heart hurts.
At least it's Priest.
Oh no.
The least good deck.
We are 100% lost against this deck so far. I don't think I've beaten it. Okay, so somebody left us useful advice in the comments the other day, which is Leroy as soon as it comes up.
Okay.
Because it puts garbage in the death pool. I think we're coining these out, right? And then playing this and potentially playing this.
We're just going to go big.
Yes. And hope he doesn't have mass.
Oh, he didn't mull the left-hand card for some reason.
I suspect he might be Quest. I don't know about you guys.
At least we are in rank 1.
Yeah, so we're going to drop to 5, but you know we want to hit that legend. And then we get to play absolute weird meme decks. There's no point.
No.
Like, this deck plays completely differently against Quest Priest, and it is literally lean heavily into hitting him in the face. Don't care about this,
Yeah.
and just hope he doesn't have the cards you hate. That's it. That's all
Kill
we
him
got.
before he can gain too much life, and if he does, it's GG.
Yeah, essentially.
No read.
We just fire all of this down. We could be looking at penance, but never mind. You might not have it. They don't always.
Can't target the 3/2.
Yeah. Okay, that's good for us.
This time, he didn't have it.
We have got a dragon though. There's a Leroy. There is a Leroy. Irritatingly, we may just have to put this on the board as a 3/3.
For stats.
Do we just play this for the slight extra value?
2/3.
Because this could do 2 damage to him.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
could get around something.
We're going to be throwing pings off, aren't we?
We
So
are going to be firing pings off.
I'd rather not be drawing
Here we
traps.
go. There we go. Played a 3/3. Chat disagrees with our line. That's absolutely fine. You're entitled to do that. I don't think we play this because...
Shall we ban him?
Hey, get out the ban hammer! This guy's... He's back.
He's going to penance that one. Forbidden words.
Fine. Look how scared he is of that. And I don't know why, because you just don't... Like, none of my traps are scary for you.
Now we scale right
There
in
you go.
for the damage.
Yes. Now we just maximum damage him. And if we're really lucky, not everything dies to a mass hysteria, although it still would be pretty horrible.
Yes, depending on how we hit.
Drop the Leroy as well. He's got one.
How we doing?
Don't clear everything. Oh. There we go.
Leaves behind the untargetable 3/2.
And we're going to hit him for 9.
Yes, we are.
We are going to hit him for 9. Alright. Woo! Have some. This is 3. This is 5. If he looks to just trade and clear this board and doesn't get to heal this turn, he's dead.
Is he just going to thinking... Draw a card? He's lost, right? Because we can...
That's it. I think we...
No. Have we? Wait, let's do the numbers. Oh, we've got Stormhammer and Dragonbane. Dragonbane him for memes.
No. I want to play the...
No, because it might target us. Do you know what it does? It's the enemy hero.
Also, what do you mean, do I know what it does? There's
I was
gotta
just
be a
making
time
sure.
to find out.
Just making sure.
I mean, I like that you double checked. That's big brain smarts that don't throw away legend.
It's not like destroy, do 3 damage to this
to
creature.
its owner.
Yeah.
No. There's nothing in Hearthstone that says that creature's owner because they don't like making wording that can be abused.
Oh.
Like a certain other game that shall not be named that rhymes with Magic the Gathering Arena. Oh no. It does rhyme with it, but it's also the
It
same.
doesn't rhyme with it, it's the same words.
Yeah, they rhyme. Just poorly. If you put them in a poem, people just complain about it.
I'd complain.
Okay, Hunter is probably this deck.
So we have a perfect 50-50 record against ourselves,
As
essentially.
to be expected.
And it largely depends
Don't
on what
want any
you
of this.
start in your hand.
So it's a really, really weird mirror matchup. I quite like it. It's very tempo-based. Everything has to be really, really, really well thought through. No T1 is garbage for us.
Yeah.
We will not waste your time. We hope we will absolutely waste you, though. That's our plan.
Is he going to coin
It's
the
going to
Face
be this.
Stalker?
Oh,
Fairy Dragon.
this is big brain play because when we play this, he knows he'll trade.
Yeah.
So
do we just drop Freezing Trap then?
No, I don't think so because you just swing into it anyway. Like.
So then do you put your own Fairy Dragon down? Or do you not care about the trade?
So you probably it's really weird. I think you drop this because if you drop this and he can just kill it with Corrosive Breath, we probably lose T2.
Yeah.
You know, it comes down to that.
And this not being targetable. Don't worry, Maverick, no bans for you.
I'm not really going to ban you.
We appreciate us missing lines and the comments on YouTube if you're watching it.
Yeah.
Tell us when we've missed lethal. It's quite helpful.
Really helpful. We get a lot of that on YouTube. People just saying miss lethal here and miss lethal there. Don't be afraid to say it.
604, missed lethal. 622, mixed lethal. 638, missed lethal.
Link us the time. Tell us how we did it, what we could have done better, because otherwise we're not going to get better at the game.
Interesting choice from our opponent, Tropic.
So
do we do the trade?
Yeah, you don't want a secret. Like, here's how it works. As soon as somebody has a secret on the board, you can't attack their creatures anymore. Because Snake Trap is such a big explosive amount of value. So
it's a shame we didn't have Corrosive Breath in hand, to be honest.
So this goes in here.
If that's the line, that's the line. We follow it up with the Primordial Explorer.
Yeah, I think dropping... Well, you could drop this, trades in there, do 2. No, I think we take this.
And get the Discover out the way.
We get the Discover, we can pull out something we want mid-rangey. That could be huge.
A 3/7 poisonous.
Just the 3/7 stats. But yeah, the poisonous is going to go off. I think this is just too much RNG, and this is never going to be...
We're never going to have a big enough hand for Twilight Drake.
So that's fine. I think that gets out of the way. We know these are going to trade. You don't leave us on board. It's too much value. Oh! It's got a spicy way of doing it, and a dragon on board. It's good for him.
We've got the Phase Stalker Ping, which will put out Snake Trap, but he won't know that.
Yes, Phase Stalker Ping becomes interesting. Because... Yeah, we just... Is that the best play?
He'll attack us with his weapon, make the snakes.
Yeah. Make snakes, which turns this on. That's absolutely the best play. This goes. Yeah, the problem is he doesn't know what we've pulled out. So what do you attack with? This goes to face. The right thing to do, that goes to face. You don't care if it gets bounced. You probably... But the thing is, you want to attack that first because you don't want to lose the value. But now suddenly we've got the value. The right thing to do is to just not care about it. You're not going to lose tempo by not having a 3/2 on the board. As long as his hand isn't garbage and he has something else.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Okay. Alright, and also this on the board next turn. If he hasn't got anything else, feels good. We can turn off his weapon if he can't play another Drake. We throw these in, we play this. That's humongous, whatever he plays to follow it up. And then we've got Felwing as well, which is hard.
Felwing, tracking.
Yeah, we've got options.
You have lots of options.
It's probably not tracking. You probably play the Battle Mage. Just stats on the board. Stats on the board.
And Battle Mage is probably a good thing to trigger a Freezing Trap with because it's eminently replayable.
Yeah, you're unlikely in these matchups to really hard cast traps because it feels horrible. Wow.
Nothing but a bunch of big birds.
So I'm tempted. I think he eats a 1/1. Nope, he's just going for the swing. Then this is an odd choice.
Then that is an odd choice.
Because we still have enough to kill this.
We have a poisonous Carrion Drake.
Yeah, and he has no dragon. This is absolutely the right line here. Yeah, that's really odd. You either kill at least 2 of them so that we can't trade into your dragon, or you ignore them. And then I don't think you play this. So he must have really expensive cards in his hand.
Straight Rotnest.
The Rotnest is huge in this. We need to draw off the top now, really, because we've got to kill this. This is horrible.
Freezing Trap is now garbage.
Yes. There's no option.
So we could tracking for it.
For what?
Rotnest.
Oh, yes. Let's do that. Gotta roll big. We got it. How lucky you feeling?
Not very, but let's do it anyway.
I think it's the play. Like, I don't know if you play this And then he just he pings it and he's in his face, like, then he swings for 7.
No, he would swing to face.
Come on! Yes!
Smashed it. Smashed it!
Okay! Does he have a follow-up Rotnest Drake for his Rotnest Drake?
Double Rotnest Drake is brutal.
It's properly brutal. There's one on the board. What we need to be doing is building a slightly bigger board. He's digging for it. He's done
exactly what he snap kept. He snapped it.
Mirror keep. Oh,
he snapped it.
Okay, can we draw another one? And roll high again? We're now close to losing at this point. Problem is we can't kill this.
No,
it's
I
the
think
freezing
this one's
trap.
slipping away.
I think it's probably slipped.
Dig or web, draw a card.
We can just dig. I mean, that's not great.
And 2 2/2s.
I think that's a reasonable play. How much damage has he got on board here?
7,
11.
10, 11.
So if he's got any corrosive breath, we just die.
Get ready on that concede button for him.
This double Rotnest to our Rotnest is.
He snap kept it.
I mean, yeah. We die next turn anyway. There's no real.
We're dead this turn.
Like he's put us to tap.
Yeah, one tap kill, and we can't do 24 damage.
Who'd have thought? I didn't have this much trouble climbing to this. I was just saying,
it's like all these players are pretty good, aren't they?
They are. I'm glad we've played something other than a rogue though. Yeah, look at chat's feeling bad with us.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Good, because my heart is.
It's nice that they enjoy watching us lose as much as we.
Are you saying that you're enjoying losing?
I don't enjoy losing.
To be fair, it's 1 up, 1 down at this point. We're not. Like,
we're exactly where we started 50 minutes ago.
We're 1 less. We're actually 1 down.
Oh no.
Over this session, we need to win 4 more than we.
So is Druid, so is Sharpshooter good?
Yes. It can be, because if they look to hide behind Tolvir T2, you can go through it.
I also like it as a 1-drop.
It is a 1-drop. And if we don't hit a 1-drop, we're behind. So I don't hit
They've dumped their entire hand.
The other thing is, so it's embiggen, because he's done his whole hand.
Sharpshooter or Battle Mage? Battle Mage does more. Doesn't trade off Tolvir though.
It doesn't, and he didn't play embiggen.
We're going first.
We are going first. That's why he hasn't played embiggen. I think we still play this, because if Tolvir comes down, you need to be able to get through it. I don't care if he then eats this. Feels fine.
Point breath?
It's going to be breath in it. Oh, interesting.
Can't be targeted.
Real interesting.
Drop our own.
I think we drop our own because it's just a scary thing to see. Like, this is, you want to kill, but this is the real threat. Thing is, he can eat this and still not die. Oh!
There's the Tolvir.
There's the Tolvir. Alright, well, we can corrosive breath that.
Which I think we do.
Me too. We can even follow the play up as well. It's pretty good. And just swing. We have to wail on him. The other reason that you keep the Sharpshooter T1 is if he's Treant Druid.
Yeah,
I mean, I know he binned his whole hand, but pinging off Treants is just like...
It's strong.
So chat's saying they keep Rotnest against Druid. I never like keeping the top end of my curve. Like I don't mind keeping key cards if it's like I get to 5 and I win the game. But Rotnest is good if you let them play a big guy. I'd rather get on the board and just get wailing on them, because they can't get comfortable. They can't embiggen, wait, because you're doing nothing. They have to find
this guy hasn't done anything, so he's got a bunch of mediocre minions until they're pumped.
He hasn't embiggened yet.
So he's forced into eating Battle Mage.
I mean, that's really odd.
That's extremely
We can both agree that that's a really odd play, right?
Is he planning on doing it again? Because we've got a free Felwing.
It's not going to be free, though. Because I think we play this.
You think we're going to do that?
I think this is better than just playing, like, you could ping, do 4, play a 3/3.
Rather than get a 2/3 and a new thing? Yeah, do the Primordial Explorer. It's probably the better play.
There's better stats, but this goes through anything he plays, and we know we're playing Embiggen Druid. So if his whole play was next...
Evasive Worm. She wants to take Deathwing then.
Snap, keep Evasive Worm. This is one of the best dragons of the set. You want to kill this now, so if his whole turn was, I'm gonna armor up, attack this, don't care if he doesn't... Okay, he's setting up for a swipe anything we drop. That actually didn't matter. So we can drop this ping and drop a Felwing. That's it.
Yeah.
This card is so good. I really like it. I
so
think it's gonna be
good.
really strong in Zoo as well. Once Zoo becomes a thing again.
Once Zoo becomes quest lock seems to be a thing.
Oh look, chat's disagreeing. They don't think it's good to keep Rotnest against Druid because if it's Tree and Druid. Yes, agreed. That is also another reason.
Oh, it's 50-50. Good discussion in the chat.
Yeah,
If you want
nice.
to take part in our live, chats, join us on Twitch. Links in the description.
We're just eating this, right? With this.
Yeah.
And swinging it, yeah.
Notice how bad his deck is without embiggen.
No, exactly. Well, it's not just without embiggen. Because we're on the board, you can't risk embiggening. Because even if he has it in his hand, what do? Say anything I draw I can't play yet. About now you could do it because anything you draw you probably can play. But T4 is just like, it's just too early. If you draw your big taunts, you're in trouble. I really want to see a Rotnest now. It'll make me feel a lot better about what happens if he drops a 4/8 taunt. Like, you
Or
can go through
the
it.
Winged Guardian. Hopefully he'll be dead before Winged Guardian.
No, if Winged Guardian comes down, I will break everything. Because that card is nuts. And yes, Rotnest is good, but it doesn't kill both halves. The good thing with this up, I suppose, is it kills it, turns this on for unlimited durability, and we can go through the other half.
Unlimited power.
Literally unlimited power in this.
So
There's the embiggen.
Followed
He's got to survive
by
a turn. His own worm. That is annoying.
extremely irritating.
Okay.
I'm tempted to face Stalker.
Ping. Me.
Ping, 'cause you can
too.
primordial
You
as
can
well.
primordial first.
Good idea. Rotnest Drake.
Well,
Thank
don't mind
you
if I do.
very much.
Okay, so if we're going to face Stalker Ping,
Mm.
which we're going to do first,
Yeah.
we need to decide if we're hitting him or killing that. It's Snake Trap.
I think it. His line is probably going to put something big down, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we want-
So we want to clear his board?
Yeah.
Yes. Because then Rotnest killed it.
And now he thinks it's freezing trap, right?
I don't know what you think it is. Yeah, you probably do because it keeps us safe from like a Ziliax.
Mm.
You now can't Ziliax safely. If that's your way out,
Yeah.
you've got a real just gamble. If you've got no other outs, then fair enough. But something like this, because it
You can
splits
replay
and-
the other half. Yeah.
But this is so big and he can't. There's no swipe left. He's taken 2 damage off. I guess he's taken 4 damage off. But he's left this on the board.
So he's down to 10. We've got 5 damage essentially. So Leroy would be very nice.
Leroy would win the game. Nope. Okay. So I'm tempted to also.
Face Stalker.
So we can face Stalker Ping, Felwing, I think.
Do you want Felwing first? That doesn't really matter which way around.
I'm just going to make sure I attack after I drop it.
Okay, yeah.
We can Ping, play the Felwing. We know that's freezing. We throw this guy in.
Yep, because we know.
Don't care. Hit him for 4, halve his life. Put him down to 2 wins. Again, now actually Ziliax isn't an answer.
Yep.
Which is probably his big out to gain life.
Especially if it's been embiggened so it costs 7?
Yeah,
It
so
would
that's
be
his whole
unplayable.
turn. Or even if it doesn't, what do you do for 3 after? Like, it's not. And it costs 6 because you only big him once.
Oh.
But still, like, what do you do? Okay, big wing Guardian. But we can go through that. And we've got a 1/1 to go through it.
I think we...
I think we have a dragon.
don't have a dragon!
That is not a legendary play, is it?
That is a weak source play.
So we can go.
We just ping and kill him next turn.
We can still kill. Oh, we don't bother.
We don't bother.
Drop this?
Yeah? Why
No
not?
downside, right? Don't swing with anything. So now what this will allow him to do is Ziliax. But we have such a board presence, I still feel okay about it. And if we draw a dragon, he'll Rotnest.
Okay. So he's looking for
Wait.
some kind of life gain.
But for 3, there isn't any. He can hero power for 1. So he can give himself another turn. This is hard work, friends.
This is hard.
work. Hard on the old brain.
My
We
brain.
have to get some sugar in a minute, I think.
Rotnest.
Rotnest to turn on Rotnest.
Do we kill one?
Is there a way of killing this?
Yeah, 5 and our face kills that. Rotnest, the other half of that thing in lethal.
Yes. Like it. Like it. Lovely spice. That would be the name of our cookbook.
Lovely spice.
No, like it, lovely spice.
Oh, we could have pinged as well.
Didn't want to.
Multiple,
Didn't feel like
multiple avenues.
Channel 1, not missing lethal since whatever the date is today. 27th.
27th.
Alright. We are, after all that fighting, exactly where we started.
An hour ago. This is going to be some mega episode.
We might. I'm thinking at like an hour and a half. We might have to have I might have to have a little break.
Yeah.
Get some sugar and keep the brain going. Only like a 2-minute break.
Yeah.
You guys can go. You can use that time to click the like and subscribe button
on YouTube.
And yeah, even if you're here watching in the chat, you can go over there.
Yeah, we'll put links to the Discord in the chat in a minute because we haven't figured out how to do the little exclamation mark commands yet. It's a sign of.
Whoops.
Not immature. What's the
idiocy?
Ineptitude.
What's it? A rogue as well. It's a rogue. This can be useful, but we have no dragon, so I don't really like it. This is a great T1.
Mm-hmm. Shoots his goddamn Pharaoh Cat and doesn't die to backstab.
Yes, which means we can play this T3 as well with the ping. Yeah, I think we keep both. We might be on the front foot.
Looks like we're getting that corrosive breath.
All right, well, there's a dragon.
Excellent.
It's gone swimmingly. I really like playing this card T1 when I know they're on the other side going, oh, what do I do with my cat?
Nothing, as it turns out.
Can't play my cat. We just...
Do I drop it? Double drop. Oh, yeah. Do you want to drop it? I'm an idiot.
And also, look, because I'm super smart, Betrayal now won't kill anything.
Smart.
Look at how galaxy brain we become when Legend is but a hair's breadth away. Breadth?
Breadth? Width?
There's a D in there. Breadth. Alright, but that feels like a nothing turn.
Do you want to corrosive breath it? Or do you want to hold that for something else and just primordial explorer?
Keep building this board, don't we, I think? I think we've got to take this boy. Because if he just has some explosive turn
and drops a giant,
and drops a whole wall of things or whatever, we might be able to get through and kill him. If he drops a giant Van Cleef, we could just kill it. Especially if they've been their whole hand for it. There's the Seal Fate we know and love.
Not.
He's got a lot of 3 drops in his hand, hasn't he?
Well, it is on
his
his
turn.
Play
the...
He can't be targeted, big boy.
I mean, we're swinging for 5 a turn here. That's feeling quite comfy. It's T4.
The clock is going. We've got another 10
clock
damage.
Is wildly on, if I'm honest.
Another 10.
This is looking big, boy. He's searching. What you gonna do?
Oh, is that a smoke?
Is that smoke? It is. I hovered over it. Tells me and everything. Oh, chat's going wild.
Smoking time.
All right. What you smoking about? See?
Like it. What you been smoking?
That's what you call Face Hunter. That's probably too long.
Yeah,
probably. Be like the tiniest text ever.
Everyone get your reading glasses out.
Unreadable. This guy
is in trouble.
He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the burn. He's feeling the close to Legend heart palpitations that I have been feeling.
So the 3Ks.
An hour and 7 minutes.
So he's looking again.
Oh, what are you looking to find though?
Kill something, life gain.
Yeah, but there's no life gain in the arsenal of rogue cards. It's got to be
Blizzard.
Oh, this is coming down as a spice. Oh, he's got an answer, hasn't he?
It's something.
Done a thing. Witchy into
4-2 life.
Unbelievable.
Reborn.
Unacceptable.
That guy gets
killed.
Corrosive breath.
Gets corrosive breath and pinged off the board.
Immediately.
Got to go. He's going into T5, so I don't care about any of that.
No, me neither.
Just everything to face. Everything we own is in a box to the face.
Bap!
Which, for those of you who have been around since the beginning of the channel, is a very, very old calling card. Okay, he's going to gain 3. So we want to draw like a Scale Rider, or I mean, we could always just look to roll the dice really well.
Yeah, let's roll the dice.
Because it's huge damage.
It's huge damage.
Get it right.
Yeah.
Come on, come on!
Either way, we wanted both dead, I think, going into turn 6.
Yeah, we just could. Yeah, that's true. And he's at 14, and this is Slosso damage.
It's 11.
It's a lot of damage.
With Stormhammer and Ping, that is, my friend, what is known in the business. Lethal.
As lethal.
That is the only life gain in the rogue list, is the Ziliax, right?
Yeah, it is.
He's got 6 of it. A bit irritating that we didn't get a Scare Rider or something to go through it. But these things happen.
If we'd have just absolutely blown that out of the park, this game's it's locked and loaded. It's sealed, signed, delivered. It's fired off to the countries unknown.
I still think you'd kill the Lackey though going into turn 6.
Oh, I don't know. We'd be so far ahead. Whoa!
Interesting decision.
That's a brave choice, my friend, because I can literally just kill that now.
Yeah.
So, oh, this is so interesting. Because we could kill this and kill that and leave a 5 on the board. Or we could leave him with a 6.
We're on 28.
Hit him for 10.
Hit him for 10.
That seems like the right play. I mean, you're at 4, friend.
Haven't you seen chat? Look at all those smokes.
Yeah, that's true. What was I thinking? Just look for the maximum damage. Like, this isn't big enough to be scared of. You
and
can play.
To be honest, if he plays that Baron...
Yeah. If he plays Baron, he can't even play the
He's
one
dead.
this turn. He dies. He's got to do something. We have lethal on. Well, this is much better.
Either way, it's a good thing, right?
It's a fully good thing. Well, that's annoying.
That makes it
our
worse.
Rotnest worse. But Varanus and a Scale Rider, that would certainly do it, wouldn't it? Corrosive Breath does it. Felwing doesn't.
Doesn't do it.
Okay. So we just roll the Rotnest
We
dice?
roll the Rotnest dice.
Because that's the way to victory. Well, let's kill the big thing. We'll wail on this.
Do you want to take it? Yeah, because then we can go through next turn.
Yeah, it just adds more possible ways through, I think. I'm not so worried about the 4 damage. 18 life is a lot to do when you're worried about being dead to this.
Yeah.
With no life gain in hand. Maybe we should have just left it at maximum life. Because he could Galakrond. He hasn't Galakrond.
Anymore.
What's the play? Oh, he's going to go out swinging, isn't he? With a face? No?
I'll go out with the face.
Does he just think I don't know this exists?
Quite possible.
No,
Yeah.
well played.
He just wanted to do his thing.
Fair enough, we beat another rogue. Somehow, when we're both playing, we have a better win rate versus this deck than I...
Golden Animal Companion. Don't mind that as a little reward.
That's going straight in one of our decks. Here we go. Go.
We're going to be rich.
Reno Jackson incoming. I do not want to play Mage. That's a lot of
It's
worrying.
a lot of money.
That's a lot of worry. No, I want to play the deck.
Oh, right,
I mean,
right.
against it, that's a lot of worrying, but I think they'd have to have...
I think the chat smork is what you do. Before they can do anything, you kill them.
Yeah, you just wail on them.
Speaking of hunters...
Oh, old Reno. Yeah, that was great. That was a great card. Loved it. Hunter vs Hunter.
So which expansion was that from then? One of the...
Well, the first Singleton version. Where was Kazak? Because that was with Kazakus, wasn't it? There was lots of dragons back then as well.
Double 2 gets the hunter. Ideally, you'd have a 1-drop in there.
Yeah,
But both are kind of the good...
so much value. And we're going first. So if he doesn't have... If we just play this. And not
League of Explorers.
League of Explorers. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's a good draw.
That is a good
Good
draw.
answer to this. Because if we can play this down, then he doesn't want to play his own... Oh.
Then I think we play the Stalker because he can't kill it.
Yeah, and it forces him to have a thing, right? He could have his own Corrosive Breath. A little horrible. He's got his own Corrosive Breath.
He's got his own.
Does he have the dragon?
Yeah, he's got the dragon.
Pretty horrible. But we can kill him with this.
I think we do.
That's fine. We're still on the board. We've still got tempo. That's it. That's what every turn needs to be about. Who can swing the tempo in their favour a little bit more every turn? That's fine. You take 3 to the face, friend. No problems with that. I can follow this board up as well.
Sharpshooter.
I don't think we play this because it just dies to this. I think we just play this and ping.
But that also just... But there's more damage
Yeah,
to it.
there's 3 damage to him as opposed to him just clearing this off and not caring about it. And if he wails on this without playing a dragon... Oh, he's got the dragon, which is a little one. And we don't have a way of killing that.
Yes, we do.
You want to Rotnest? We don't have a dragon.
Ah.
We can Corrosive Breath that.
We do Corrosive Breath that.
Oh, and he's not.
He's going to drop a 1/1.
A lot of things you've put on the board there, friends. So we are killing that, right?
Yeah, that's got to die because it's too much value.
Maximum value. It's really problematic. Like, what do you dig for tracking here? You could tracking and try to look for a Corrosive Breath to kill that. Not a lot else. We'd be taking...
I assume we're going to ping otherwise? Everything else just dies?
Well, you can't drop this and ping. That doesn't really work. Because we could ping a thing, but can't kill that and he'll just eat it.
Yeah.
So that's just...
Ooh.
We gotta take that.
Yeah.
There's too much value to lose in the game.
Do we drop 2 things? I mean, he trades with them both, but he's not attacking us.
And then we look
open
for a Dragon Bane. Yeah. I think this is a big T6. So if we can stop him from having too many guys on the board, this could potentially hit something big.
The fact Dragon Bane's a mech always has confused me.
Yeah, it's Dragon Bane.
Yeah, it's the Bane,
the
of,
Bane
the dragon.
of dragons. And I also thought about it, all the dragons in this set, 5 life.
Maybe that was, I think that was a bad play, actually, on my part.
Because he can ping...
He just ate the board. And we did nothing.
He hasn't done anything to the board, he hasn't hit us. So Scare Rider might actually be a better play here. Kill the dragon, turns this off.
Yeah.
He can ping and throw his guy in, but he has to throw his guy in. He's only got 2 cards in hand, we've got 2 cards in hand. This isn't online, kind of annoying.
Kind of annoying.
This, we can drop down Hope if we need to get back in.
Ooh.
I mean, not nesting that, we are probably going to have to Dragon Bane Prey.
Dragon Brain and Prey.
Because we're taking a lot of damage here. Sharpshooter won't do it.
No. Dragon Brain and Prey.
Can Sharpshooter something. Sharpshooter this down, does that help? One of these? No, I think we just go.
We're going to face and then we drop it so we don't do some tedious targeting. Okay.
That's not gone well. So he's got 5, 11, 12, 13. We're dead to a lot here.
We are dead to a lot. A Corrosive Breath.
Corrosive Breath, Leroy.
Okay.
But that's not going to kill us. The thing is, he's going to kill this now. Just how efficient.
And do you ping that off and
So,
eat
yeah,
it?
you do, because he stops this. I think we're still in trouble.
Me too.
No more Scale Riders. Corrosive Breath we probably need. 2. We've got 3 dragons, so this is on so much value off this.
Snake Trap.
That's not it.
Rotnest and Snake Trap. Bait something?
No, I think we just quit.
I think we quit.
We're too high up on the ladder to fluff about.
That's true.
With like, oh, maybe he won't. Maybe he won't see lethal. Like
maybe he won't see lethal.
Yeah,
but I feel like I need to take a little break.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
Me too. 2 minutes. We will be back in just 2 minutes.
So we'll see you very shortly.
See you then.